it into like 2 slots on like whether the character keeps you out or whether the character wants to actually come in on you. And we can see how this one goes. I've seen a lot more of the former than the latter, at least in Uni 2. But Salty, sorry, go for it.
I would say this is 2 characters that want to play at very similar ranges. So it'll be, I think a different comparison to what you see a lot of Akatsuki's normal matchups end up looking like right here. Good early throw on that dash block attempt. Trying to spend it to concentrate. Make sure they can guarantee the cycle right here. As it's less important for you to win the cycle than to have Linne not win the cycle. Good grid break.
Yeah, gonna be able to give them a lot of pressure here, especially before meter is available for Revert, but finds a really well-timed 2B there. And that's definitely one of the buttons you're gonna have to worry about in the matchup because it just extends so far. But after post-trade situation, Salty comes out on top.
Yeah, we'll choose to just get the good air throw ender right there, getting the best kind of Oki that you can, but a good throw coming out from Revert right there. And now finding a quick little 2A check. This is going to be a good start to try to switch that momentum. We're fully over into their favor here.
Yeah, going for that EX Kuga into the hard knockdown. Huge grid break to clean it up. Had CS, so was pretty confident into doing that one. And a lot of pressure from Salty, but Revert's the one to take the rounds.
And I love this aggressive shield usage that's coming up from Revert early on. Like, hey, I'm gonna just green shield. I'm gonna just try to push you out because I want to get situations like that where I'm gonna be able to fully capitalize on everything you're bringing to the table. Set it up, yeah. EX Kuga Helmbreaker Ender.
Oh, yeah. Big grid break there. Oh, gonna veil off. Gonna try to actually fight for cycle. Gets clipped while dashing forward. Gonna pretty much let that whole veil off go to waste and gonna IW you for your troubles. Revert able to take the first game.
Yeah. And see, that was sort of what I was touching on earlier with like Revert's usage of like Helmbreaker. It was a tool that you see it's used a lot more conservatively through other Linnes. But just like, okay, I have CS, all right, we're just gonna immediately cash it out. At worst, I'm safe. At best, you're dead. And that was, I think, a big turning point on that last round right there, in fully into their favor. Oh, great 5A press on that jump and getting crossed up.
Immediately using that CS on Bitatsu. Oh, gets a big grid break halfway through the cycle. Another throw.
Yeah, keeping the strike throw. I love this use of Charge Fireball that Salty's bringing to the table right now.
Yeah, Linne is not a character that'll have the ability to snipe you at full screen like Merkava or Godot or something, so being able to use that in neutral is going to have to take a hard read from Revert in order to punish it.
Now you're in the very dangerous situation where, the Linne is just not looking to press at all because the next hit or next throw is dead. Helmbreaker CS keeping them safe. Keep that turn back to reset to the mid screen. Big hit right here.
Oh. Linne, in my opinion, one of the characters that really benefited from the Smart Steer 4A change because just being able to have access to constant stagger pressure like that without having to go to 2A is really, really good.
Oh, I like that so you're seeing Salty go for Charge Fireball even more because now you saw Revert like, oh, I'm just going to hit with Kuga and then trade out. But when it's charged, it becomes that 2-hit Fireball. So it forces them to play a little bit more defensively in the air right there. Really smart. Oh, and a really good pickup.
Yeah, gets it here. Gonna carry towards the corner. See how long you can extend this combo. Gonna help them win the cycle. Ooh, just pressing buttons on it. See how this ends. Yeah, just gonna go for another EX Kuga. Doesn't have the 100 anymore and got the BDP out of Salty. And we're tying up the round count in the second game.
I do like that, aggressively using that BDP a little bit earlier into the set, because then it will give you opportunities to potentially steal with ADP into JP36C to take your turn back as the Akatsuki player. But right now, Revert not allowing any of that kind of shenanigans to happen. Just consistently finding routes into EX Kuga, into Helmbreaker, get a good route. Take your turn back, good backdash, but not good enough.
Yeah, chase out with the dashes of their own. Pressure. These fireballs just outside of range, actually busting out of block stun with dash B of all things, and finds the hit.
Helmbreaker CS yet again, good backdash out, gonna be Tatsu, keep yourself safe.
What a throw after the dash up. Some shields from Salty though. Ooh, I love that whip 5A. No, it's in the air! Oh, I don't know if they were committed to something already, and I'm going to have to assume so, because otherwise you just mashed parry and hope for the best.
I think they were looking for up forward like JC right there because they've been going for that a lot, or J6C.
Yeah,
they've been going a lot to try to open them up, try to take those turns back. Nice Kuga hit, finding the right angle to just get over that fireball.
Oh, whiff green shield. Oh, green shield working out actually, just mashing on it and getting the cycle. Nice parry.
Yeah, this is another thing. These are the two parry characters on their force function. They both have that quick one-button parry DP, and we're gonna see, you know, like who can make the best use out of that in these minus situations that both these characters can actually bring to the table.
Oh, whiff throw +2, no big deal. Oh, backdash is perfect spacing, and then moving forward again with the dash B.
Yeah, Revert has been really showing early on, like, hey, this 6-6B range is exactly where I want to be. I know this is where you have to challenge it. I didn't think that would kill. I thought that was going to put them at a pixel. Woe is me.
I really do think that Linne has a good reason to constantly use IW, not only for that concentration thing I was talking about before and the grid control, but just high minimum damage.
And that's a big catch-up. Like, that's, you know, we've been seeing Revert sort of like play in between both of them, like realizing like, hey, I can spend my meter either way. But right now, you're not going to be gaining a lot of meter, as Salty found that big grid break and is just going to be keeping you in the corner.
Really funny how like 6B, once you get to the highest level, becomes good again because people are shielding more often. Is like early on, like 6B works because people can't block overhead, and then midway through, people get good enough to block overheads on reaction, and then it becomes good again because people are shielding.
Oh, great air throw!
What an air throw! A little bit of concentrate, pressure. Oh, what a 2A, just not letting Revert out of the corner. Grid break guaranteeing the cycle for Salty. And
finding the Bitatsu on the full corner hit. Gonna be able to just guarantee the round right here. Will cash out into IW as well.
Gonna get 60 out of that. Pretty happy with 140 meter use IW. But taking their first game, Salty not letting Revert go too far forward before putting himself on the board.
And that's another scary thing with this, right? Is like Akatsuki being that like ludicrously high damage character on versus a character with low health. You know, Linne does have below average health, so you're taking about a third of a less hit than most of the cast, and that's going to add up a lot quicker versus a character who's dealing about an extra quarter of a hit on every single combo.
Oh, finds the Bitatsu over the 2B. That's something you're gonna have to worry about. Wasn't able to get the full damage, but still in the corner. Oh, gets Celestial though. This can turn the tides.
Yeah, this could be that big meter swing that you really want to be seeing as if you're Revert right now, but Salty not allowing that to happen at all so far. It's over the J236C. Oh my god.
I was like, oh no, the air action's used. They can't get over the fireball. Silly me. Revert knowing exactly what to do.
I think versus any other character they get hit, but that small Linne hurt box keeping them safer, and a good charge on the 5cc right there to be able to quickly close out, but didn't CS, so we'll go into the next round with a full wallet, just only half full.
Still at 100 though, so it's not like you're not going into this last round with any sort of thing, but Salty, big chase down there to the 2A to get the hit. Oi! Oof! Oh, what's the routing? No!
Yeah, I tried to go for the fancy routing right there, but ended up dropping it. So we'll now have to try to, get that next big opportunity to fully close it out.
I love watching Akatsuki's do their 6C punish combo in the corner. It's like, what's your particular flavor? Like, what do you like to have? Oh no! Why does this character have 9 different angles in the air? It feels like that you can't do anything when they're up there. There's no read to be made. Gets the throw, it ties up the round count.
Well, I think that's it's the peak of she needs that. Like that's I think how you want to be taking this character is always making sure that you stay exactly outside of your opponent's effective range. And Akatsuki is someone who actually can cover those ranges. It is just something that you have to commit to and hope you're right on your read of where they're going to go.
Last 2B does clip Revert on the way out, but no confirm. Gets a throw here towards the corner.
Block on the J6C right there.
Yeah, great Abare. Getting them out of the corner too and winning the cycle, so definitely a double big win there for Revert. Salty says no thank you with their own BDP.
Oh, guard thrust attempt to get out, but will get punished for it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit errant there. Don't know if Revert was making the read, but gets the punish. The good reaction to it, too. Pick it up with the super. No! A little bit too close for that combo.
Yeah, was almost able to have that to close that, but instead Revert going to capitalize on the draw opportunity to take that game.
Yeah, unfortunate, but an easy fix. Kind of the thing that you have to tell yourself in these long sets or playing against people is just like when you drop a combo, it's like, oh no, I dropped the combo for the loss. It's like, if I just fix the combo, I win. And that kind of like mentality changes. That it's something you need versus tough players in long sets.
Yeah, especially these kind of sets. I love these backdashes that you're seeing from Salty now being a lot more aggressive with these options, and they're working a lot versus Revert's options that they're going for, but they're not able to fully, capitalize on the hit, which I think is the big thing. Good force function right there.
Yeah, easy reacts too, by the way. Like, you just see Akatsuki in the air come down with jump 6C. You just have to press 2 buttons. It's way easier than him putting a DP. Oh, cross under 5A. Very nice reaction there.
Finding these 5A little scrambles, but has to reset into a quick 2A. Should be able to close it out. Not even need to spend the meter. Nope, we'll have to go EX Kuga to guarantee it.
Yeah, I like going for the concentrate to guarantee the cycle, but it kind of gave up pressure too, and it was like a one-touch situation. So kind of tough. Hard to make a good decision in that situation. I think both answers are right, but nice dash. And again, you were saying it before, Tabby, the dashing really, really good on Salty's side.
Yeah, and they're like you saw it. They're now finally getting a big punish onto it. So it'll be interesting to see from Revert's perspective. Are they going to start going for like a more hard dash attempts to try to close that distance a little bit more? Oh, tried to force function right there, but Salty couldn't get the punish. But they will find the last hits of that Tatsu.
Plus frame still. Oh, running under the jump 6C that time.
Yeah, now you see Salty trying to shimmy a little bit more, trying to get them to press that big button. CS, keep it your turn. Good throw.
That was so cool. They actually didn't CS the first V Tatsu, and Revert kind of gave him the respect because they expected it.
Yep. But then finding it right there, but won't respect them right there with the grid break. Good throw.
Speaking of negative two, Salty working really good on their own negative two with the A Tatsu. Gets this big hit here towards the corner, but drops a combo. Still a great situation though. CS plus 200 meters.
We were not committing to any kind of reversal option right there, just willing to take the throw, which I think it's smart to do this early on, right? It's 2-2. You don't have a lot going on. You can get these downloads. You get the okay. How are you thinking? How are you trying to play? And then being able to capitalize that on those later rounds that are much more important can be very beneficial.
Yeah, Akatsuki might be the second best grappler in the game. Just really, really strong. Like, just fits their toolkit so well. Even though they don't get a combo or anything like that, just it's the thing that opens up everything else for this character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see Revert is just more than willing to take it again and again and again.
Oh man, yeah, showing off what I meant there. Oh my god, right into my loving arms, the 6B, right where the dive kick lands. Oh, one more
showing
time.
a helm breaker of my own right here with all these overheads coming out.
I gotta practice this combo. Let me do it again. Oh, okay, relax. All right, Salty might be feeling it. Help, Salty might be feeling it, guys.
Well, I actually think that's like pretty relevant for this, right? Because now you're seeing like, oh, Revert's still just willing to take the throw this deep in after this many throw attempts. And you can get a lot of use off that. Good VO to just get out of that corner situation. And there we go. Finally finding a big hit to, not get double perfected and, take this round's momentum into your favor.
5.3 into running them into the corner. Gets a huge grid break as well. One more time. I can also be a good grappler. Nice confirm off the Kuga as well.
Yeah, I like that.
Revert.
I like that fireball attempt from Salty right there. Just like try to be like, oh, you're just going to keep dashing at me. I'm just going to throw the fireball out to keep that forward moving hurt box. But Revert was already prepared for it. Was early pressing. So Salty now being like, okay, I was being a little bit of a prankster too much right here.
Oh, all right, the throws coming into play. You're letting the jump 6C eat the throw attempt. Plus frames. Oh.
Throw. Oh, found the 5A, but couldn't make anything happen off of it.
Yeah, tough confirm. Especially when you're already committing to the stagger pressure.
Yeah, nice VO. Like, once again, these VOs from Revert have been super great as soon as they're able to get them, and they're able to, they were able to take the entire last round because of a single VO. So we'll have to see if they can repeat that here.
Yeah, pressure definitely a big deal here. It's a throw. -1, respecting it.
Finds the counter hit, but not able to get the confirm. Instead, will find the big counter hit after that dash attempt right there. From the low press, this is going to be Revert once again closing out a round because of that single VO.
Yeah, that's really, really impressive. But honestly, it is a lot on Revert, just making a lot of really good decisions, a lot of value out of the veil off. We saw in the previous set, sometimes the veil offs kind of just went to the wind, but like both times actually, the veil off just being so valuable for Revert.
Yeah, like, and even in that second time, you saw that VO was not able to be used at all. It was just VO and then that meter was gone. But just having that reversal, having that full knockback to then use your momentum, your character momentum, not even the match momentum, just gain control of the rest of the pacing is so important. Good BDP right there, but not able to, get a good knockdown because it was only the second hit.
Oh, traded the first hit of C Fireball. Dash up throw.
I would scream.
I know. Dash up throw. SCS. Yeah, gonna use it on the block to overhead that time, and great Abare response.
Yeah, I think Revert's finally noticed, like, okay, I need to start challenging more. I need to start being a little bit more active on my defense because I can't just hold the throw forever because they're more than willing to commit to just run up, throw me again and again and again.
Yeah, especially in a first to 10, the cycle of decisions becomes far more important. You can't really clutch on like the safer set of options in like a first to 2 where that becomes more valuable. And this, like, because there's so much game to be played, so many interactions to be had, you're gonna have to show the other options at some point.
See if they can make that happen right now. Good 6-6B to get out of that pressure sequence, not give them any room to even think. Get a good Kuga Ender. Where are you going? DP out. That's where you're going.
Oh, yeah, easy pickup there. Great confirm. Tying up the round cow. This, in my opinion, like, I know we're doing these for fun, and all these guys are really good friends, but in a desire to win the first to 10, this is a critical moment. The difference between 5-2 and 4-3 is a huge deal.
Yeah, it is huge, and I think Salty said something like, "Today the rat dies" on Twitter, so he's prepared. He's been labbing, and making sure this anti-Linne attack fully works out. Sometimes the anti-Linne attack is just damage.
Wait, why did the CVO combo do like 5K? I was gonna sit here and be like, Salty, good job. Make that combo as easy as possible for yourself. And then still did 5K. Oh man, that was sick. But yeah, definitely making sure that gap doesn't get too big there. 4-3 in Revert's favor. Staying close to both of them.
Yeah. And I think it's very important. Like you saw towards the end of our previous set, like it was like Red Blade was just able to take that full momentum and swing, close out with almost no issue. So keeping it close, keeping it tight is going to make these players have to make these adaptations even quicker and even faster than what you would normally think is humanly possible. Great double overhead right there.
Oh, you'd never expect it because you see Akatsuki players go for jump 6C so often. But in that situation worked out. Didn't get the confirm, unfortunately, but maybe something for Salty to keep in mind.
Revert was able to find a good confirm off that Kuga right there. No punish on Helmbreaker.
Yeah, afraid of the cancel. So just slowly reacted to something. Or nothing, I should say.
Succeed trades, but not going to be able to keep it in their favor. But will get this run-up throw. Now you're seeing the J6Cs come back to the table. Like, hey, we saw one new option. Now you got to think about that while the old one's coming out.
Oh, getting around the 2A. Oh, dashing around 3 throws, and then the low. Gonna clean it up. 200 meter on both sides here. Definitely the opportunity for Salty to tie it up here.
Yeah, oh, good delay hit, but not able to find the big confirm.
Ooh.
Bro, but got assaulted instead, so you're gonna be sent all the way to the corner. Cash out with just Iakuga? Yeah.
High cycle as well, and eats up the throw attempt once again with the Kuga this time. In a great position. Still has CS, gonna use it there on the Helmbreaker. Vio out of the corner, dashing up, looking for the opportunity, finds the opening with the 2A.
We're gonna see, yeah, just into the IW, get that free 5k damage right there. Oh, it's 4.7, okay. I thought it would scale out a little harder there, but...
How does CVO probably do more damage?
CVO gives a... Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, oh man, it's some dark arts from Salty. Revert just getting a really strong post-throw break dash-up situation, working out in their favor and taking the game back up 2 games to 5-3.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can, you know, fully capitalize on it right now.
Oh, all right. So haven't seen a lot of dash C's from Salty in this set so far. Kind of a critical tool for Akatsuki, not used all that often.
It's a tool that I think is a little bit harder to use in this match because a lot of the Linne buttons are quick and will cover that range like with just like a disjointed hurt box. So it's something you do have to be a little bit careful of because just throwing yourself forward can be very, very dangerous, especially if they FF on reaction. Like, there's a whole can of worms that you might be dealing with, but I think these like very cautious uses of it have been advantageous. But right now, Revert is making these overheads fully work out into their favor. Cash out into the IW. It feels so much.
I'm telling you, dude, it has
every time.
It's so good. Like Linne is very strong, not only for the post situation, but the damage itself is insane. Great routing here though. Gonna end with steer ender.
Yeah, these steer enders being so important. A good VP out from Revert, not able to find the trade. Just yet and a good 2C press.
Knockdown. Oh, dashing up afterwards. Gets the throw after the 5A pressure. Just looking for the hit. The combos off it. Dodging the fireball. Has the 200 meter. Yeah, that's going to be it. Great confirmed there. I will say, you know, there has been a lot of C fireball trades. And I don't think Revert's too mad about them.
No, I think that you're like... I think if you're trading 100 meter for what is you just a little bit of damage and a hit, it's very, very beneficial. I know we were talking before the set. It's like, hey, you know, Akatsuki doesn't need that to deal damage, but they need it to keep sure they need it to keep going right.
Yeah.
Hey, your frames are gonna 20 damage or like 100 damage, and you know, us teching out full screen, I'll take it.
So a little bit of a wait from Salty there, maybe just sort of pulling all of the information from the set so far, but Revert starting strong again. Linne, not a bad grappler in their own right. Their throw animation makes it pretty tough to react to throw. Oh, red miss of death. Yeah, just gonna VP through it.
And backdash is out, expecting that forward tech to come through. Salty now trying to just change up the speed a little bit more, being a little bit more quick on that beat, and now finding a good reward for it.
Yeah, definitely the opportunity for Salty to turn this around here. Charge fireball, dash up. Pressure continuing. Gonna go back to the tried and true. What was working in the games where we were winning. A lot of throws in their game plan. CS gonna stay on the ground actually.
Yeah, you know, I think staying on the ground is like you've been in the air so much that they're expecting those overheads, and these throws on the ground have been working so much more in your favor. And just like that, that wasn't, you know, they were expecting to throw. They were like, okay, I'm gonna press it, they'll challenge it. And now being able to strike in that 50-50 is like very, very advantageous to get into that mindset.
Yeah, great pressure though from Salty, pulling that game back with very minimal health. A lot of really good decision making there, and a really strong button press from Revert here, switching up the pressure.
I do think, like in that situation, you're seeing Salty's forward dashes start getting a little bit more common. You know, okay, they're this range at this, you know, timing, they're going to want to dash. And you're seeing Revert like punish them and capitalize on it. But Salty only needs a couple hits to make sure that you know, to change the momentum of this.
Oh, dashing, pushing Revert towards the corner. Whoa. Great. Staying put that time while Linne was doing stuff in the air. A lot of the times before, Salty was getting opened up in those situations.
Yeah, and I think just like being more comfortable and being like, hey, I know, I kind of have a feeling of what you're doing now. In the first starts of these sets, you don't know what the person or how they're wanting to function. Now you're a little bit more in there. Good VO. We can see if they can get the round win off this, like we've seen again and again, but it's not going to happen. The 2-3-6C finally connecting in that.
Yeah, Salty both times on very low health, able to take the round still, and really showing the pressure momentum, or the pressure that this character can put on with some momentum. Oh, how did that happen?
No idea.
Wait, did I see that wrong? Did the 5A go one way and the hit animation go the other way? I might be crazy.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Either way, Revert being in the air around Akatsuki's head has been really valuable for them.
Yeah, Salty just hasn't been able to fully commit and it's like the attempt because he's been super agile in the air to make it safe of an option. Good chase down. What does Dash is seeing how much Revert's been wanting to backdash. Gonna bring him all the way back to the corner.
Oh, feels like that jump 6C hasn't been the most valuable thing in this set so far, but wasn't able to get the combo out of it, unfortunately. Oh, green shield, nice tech. Yeah. Oh, responds accordingly.
Tried to react to the green shield with the throw punish right there. Slightly too late. Revert staying safe then, but will find this confirm rate. Bringing you all the way to the corner right at the round start.
Yeah, gets the air throw ender as well. One of the best Oki situations for Akatsuki. Oh, wow, what a button press. Revert's been very strong with that 5A.
Wasn't able to get the fireball to connect right there just because of the counter hit getting the full knockdown.
Oh, trying to do anything that they can to pull some of that grid back, but Revert has so much bars. Oh, nice chase down. Oh, wasn't able to kill with the Citatsu though. Opportunity.
Yeah, but Will with the J2C punish right there on the, I think there was a 6-6B startup.
I'm not quite sure, but I mean, they picked the right option. I was just really surprised that Jump 2C was their answer for that.
You call J2C a punish? Hey, as long as it works. And right now,
side switch combo. Taking Revert to the right side of the stage. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, very smart.
Yeah, being able to, like, we're finally seeing, we didn't see like, any guard thrusts used too much earlier. We saw one from Salty earlier in this. But now being like, seeing players use it as a way to stay safe out of these green shield situations is super, super smart.
BDP. Gonna run over to the middle of the screen too. Oh, backdash C fireball for the punish! Yo, Salty, that was so smart. Oh, one more interaction though, and we've seen Revert turn these around with a veil off.
Yeah, but we've also seen Salty make these kinds of comebacks as well. Run up throw, gonna work out for Salty to get themselves back on that win.
Oh man, I know that like backdash C fireball is like a pretty safe thing to do, all things considered, but like perfect timing, perfect spacing sort of thing. Salty is just really, really good in those moments.
2A check on that throw tech, even in their own minus situation. Ready to press, ready to take their turn back. Down OC, but couldn't make anything happen.
Yeah, a lot of the times you'll go into that close C just for the plus frame, so wasn't reacting to the possibility of Revert getting hit by it, and you'll want that one back, unfortunately losing all that pressure.
Again, tried to challenge, but Revert not having it, just keeping the pressure tight with these short gaps. Choosing to cash out, get the hard knockdown ender. Doesn't want to try to save up for the next round, but Salty might make them eat their words for that. No, just concentrates to take the cycle and gets a throw to confirm the round.
I think they thought that wasn't going to kill. It's just secured CS. That's so scary. You're on a touch. Like you're on a pixel.
I mean, that's the confidence that Salty has. We've seen them come back in those situations. So being like, hey, even if it gets down to it, I'll find the ways to win.
2A of the gods. Presses it at the right time. Side switch combo as well. Throw ender. Plus frames. Ooh, sliding in with the 5A. Gets the hit with the, it felt like the last active frame.
Revert burning CS, but you're still going to get counter hit as Salty decided to do a late press afterwards. Oh,
Yeah,
double!
W. That was so smart.
Oh my!
That was so smart.
I've never seen that routing before. Going for the double smart seer ender into the IW confirm, like you smart like confirm smart seer CS button smart seer. Salty's too good.
I have to think that is the easiest, most consistent way to put CS into your combo if you need the meter.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so that, like, if you needed that 200 meter to kill with IW, what simpler way is there into steer ender out CS?
Well, I think it specifically has to be with like a character like Akatsuki's. It's going to be very specific because some characters don't have enders that give that kind of.
Yeah, that's true. That's very cool. Very cool. I've learned something new today.
Oh, great run up throw. Now Salty, I think, is taking that momentum of finding that routing and finding that way out through these next games. 6B connecting right here.
Where are you going? Where are you tumbling towards?
The next round, that's where we're tumbling to, breaking through the wall into the next stage. Keeping the pressure going. Now you've seen Revert play a lot more defensive. Hold down, dash out. I'm not doing anything too crazy because I want to find opportunities to stagger with that 5A.
Oh my god, off the third stagger 5A. What a monster. Oh, gets a throw. Oh, a bigger throw.
Revert showing shades of Salty now with these throw attempts that are coming through. And I like that. Use the dash follow up onto the Kuga to bury through that fireball. Get in there, get a punish, and take this round.
Oh no, one more chance. One more chance. Don't let Salty do it. Don't give him the opportunity. Oh.
Yeah. It's just press.
Really, really good though. That I think that being not afraid to press in those situations, despite the tense possibility of being ran all the way back. Revert's been really, really good with these 2A, 5A Abares.
And they're just also really good with these 2A meaties, like seeing that Salty's been wanting to be a little bit more aggressive on those wake-up options, and now taking it into their advantage.
Ooh. Pressure continues. Waiting for this
What
cycle, I think, Salty. Yeah, and gets the dash throw. Oh, please don't get hit by Celestial Akatsuki. Please. These throws doing 2K. Oh, my blood. Please. Give me back my blood. Oh.
Yeah, CBO Iwex getting the fancy ender right here. We don't see Iwex too much because normally IW just guarantees the kill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, show it off. You never see this. Yeah, it's because IW does so much damage and it's also more useful. Like, it has way more routing for Akatsuki.
We go early J6C from Salty right, trying to make sure that Revert always knows that that option is on the table and you got to figure out how to deal with it. Looks like second one. 5A press, and you're stuck in the corner. Good 2As.
Ooh, mashing out of the pressure there. Side switch combo as well. A cycle. BDP. I like showing it early in this round.
Dash out. Oh, gets over the C Fireballs once again, utilizing that air mobility.
Yeah, I've been doing it really, really well, and maybe making Salty think about it twice, but gets another hit here. And Revert gonna have to try to stun the bleeding. We haven't mentioned it yet, but it has been 4 straight for Salty after being down 6-3. Finally in the lead.
I walked before. These games have gone by like so quickly in some of these situations. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, it's not like Salty's running Revert over, but the pace in which they're playing with one another. It's like these interactions are happening so fast.
Yeah. I did like that shift of using the the charge slashes over there from Linne to try to blow up those charged fireballs, but Salty did the quick adjustment with the no charge fireballs to then get a run in, able to take even more control. Once again, do it again.
Yeah, just gonna wait for cycle before we commit to anything. Dash up 2A from Revert. Has 200 though. I think with the 2A scaling, not gonna be able to kill. So gonna go for the knockdown. Dash up. Oh, gonna come in. Yo, we're ready for those.
And gets the CDP knowing that no other ender was going to be able to connect right there, but it still gives enough damage to kill. Salty stealing that round at the very end right there.
Oh god, what a confirm. Oh, blowing through their fireball with an even better one from Salty. Gonna carry towards the corner here. Oh no.
Yeah, I guess the air throw ender... You want that air throw, just making sure you get that good knockdown and just shoving them into the corner to get slightly worse meaties is pretty safe.
The first time we've seen the double overhead. Every other time it's either been land for throw bait or just jump 6C for pressure.
But we've seen that double... Oh, good. Yeah, this will kill. But we've seen that double overhead come in like neutral situations or off these like raw JC attempts. Oh...
Oof, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna bet it on the third game where your meter's not gonna carry over. I understand that, but you know, sometimes it doesn't feel good to see the VO just not work out. 8-4 for Salty, a lot of momentum. We are playing 5 straight.
We'll have to see if Revert can, try to get that pendulum to go back into their favor. Good shields out, just trying to space them out to find these big J6C charges.
Yeah, it feels like Salty is at least finding these like hits that are just so valuable. The jump 6C, the Tatsu counter hit, like they're leading to big damage and all of this corner carry. Ooh, yeah, Press is on the -2 this time.
I think this is what both these players are kind of looking for. They're not looking for these like quick damage. They're trying to find larger opening opportunities to really capitalize. Trades out though.
Yeah, and again, Revert responding correctly while being in the air situation versus fireballs. Pretty much has come out on top every single time when that's happened.
And once again, like you saw, you've seen Salty go for those fireballs in those situations. Revert traded these early Kugas, but these J6Cs are working out so much better than the fire late stages of these matches.
Oh, the no cancel. I mean, how would you expect the Akatsuki player to no cancel in that situation with CS and plus 100 meter?
Yeah. But that's the kind of reward you need. Gets the charge fireball and finds another one to confirm to the 236C. Salty taking another round.
Yeah, only needed to spend 100 meter to clean up that round. And a great double dash for the chase down. Gonna carry Revert into the corner.
6. I respect the attempt to do it, but was ready for it. Another big dash normal confirm.
Yeah, this is definitely a great opportunity to Revert to finally break this streak. Has cycle, yeah, has gonna have the ability to clean this up quite easily.
Just keeps it with the EX Kuga. Helmbreaker doesn't even want to go for the IW, just keeping it simple. End that streak, bring that matchup a little bit closer.
Yeah, the thing is that Revert was up early quite strong in 6-3, right? So the 5 pullback led to an 8-6, a great situation for Salty, but only one game after that means that we're pretty darn close here.
Yeah, it is literally anyone's game. Like we're seeing these, even these matches that Salty has won, like it's not been close. A lot of these has been these last touch situations.
Side switch combo there. Gonna end with a steer under. Oh, nice whip punish. The first time in tonight I have seen that whip throw has not been +2. Actually getting punished. Air throw under. Plus frames.
Yeah, I was trying to bait out that VO, but delayed it on the next setup of the 5AA stagger. But it's not going to matter when we have these 2Bs connecting all the way from the path.
Yeah, great response. After your first loss in 5, you can feel like the momentum might be slipping out of your hands, but that was a great round from Salty. Staying put on that one. Again, just slipping right at the right moment. Dash in, gets the button. Wasn't able to get the full combo there. Red Mist of Death, gonna go for the parry this time.
Yeah, I think just wanting that extra a little bit of extra damage, DP and make the good knockdown as well early in. I think we'll be opting for that classic J6C IC here. Has the VO, has the fire. Oh, Fireball didn't connect.
It didn't combo. Oh, it would have killed too. There's an opportunity for Revert here to steal it.
It would be so unfortunate, but yeah, just keep it classy with the 2A, the dash 2A right there. And now Salty, 1 game away from taking this. And you see Revert taking a little bit of breather in that last being. Could have had it, could have made that comeback, but right now anything is possible here. Good early hit with the back half of that JB.
Just jump forward, hold up forward round start. What's the worst that can happen? We do have to, this is where you really go into your bag of tricks though. You need to get rounds. There's nothing more than just like getting dubs on the board.
Yeah, and you're off to an early start, getting a perfect, being able to keep all your meter from that first round, making sure that Salty doesn't gain meter, which is, I think, even more important. It's a good start for Revert to try to make this comeback to take this first to 10.
Oh, respond after the shield. Very nice. A lot of resources on the side of Revert there. CS still have 100 meter. Throws doing a lot of damage because of the increased damage from having Vorpal.
Right now, connecting. This is the 6C at the very end. Not far enough.
Oh, no response to the Red Mist. Maybe wasn't sure what they were seeing.
Yeah, I think they were expecting just a charge fireball, but then a normal fire came out, so they weren't too sure. But it's not going to matter because they quickly closed that last inner favor. Now Revert bringing it closer to tying it back up again.
That could be a difficult thing. I know it is for me as a character. Like Akatsuki has multiple ways to deal with like the post CS situation with parry or DP or whatever. Making that decision immediately during CS can be quite difficult, especially when you're already tense from everything else.
And this late, you're in this late into the onion soup of options, all the different layers coming. Very, very hard, but Revert finding a good one right at the top. You're gonna be able to get great reward out of it.
Yeah, great situation here, and just getting another good break. Needs one more touch.
Yeah, and just playing a little bit of footsies right at the very end, getting another perfect.
Yeah, Revert feels like the momentum might be rolling towards their way, and they're gonna have to keep it because Salty still sitting on tournament point here, but gets a hit. Air throw under. Gonna go for the concentrate here, trying to guarantee themselves cycle.
I think that's something like that's been happening a lot more as you're seeing Revert get the cycle constantly, and it's been allowing their game plan to open way more. Salty has it. They've been able to shut down the meter gain to allow those EX Kugas keep themselves a little safer. But right now, these throw attempts are looking like what Salty was doing in the early stages of the game.
Oh, dash up, assaults, getting the opening up high. Knockdown. Oh, BDP, we haven't seen that one in a while. CS getting all that meter, gets the hit afterwards. This is going to be an easy combo for Revert here. We are tied up 9-9.
Is point. And just going into the rematch, there's always a thought. Salty does like to switch colors sometimes if he needs to reset his mental, but he's wanting to stick with it, keep him with the classic, the Super Saiyan yellow.
Another great round start, like just jump forward jump C from Revert. Just again, you just have to do what works now. You only have one game, and that's been working quite often there. Just the jump 6C beating out the throw ops.
One more quick little touch, gets the throw. Salty sitting now match point. First time we've seen that in a couple games now. So anything is possible here.
Dash up throw. Plus frames with the fireball. See,
no
cancel. How are you doing that at the very last game? The confidence from Salty. Cycle
Shield right
on the
there.
side of Revert. Gets the opening once again.
That's going to be very scary to see what they're going for. Just goes for meaty, but good shields on there, but you're shielding too much. You're now getting grid broken off the throw, and Salty finds hit at the very end. Revert tied it up. It's a game.
And then in the first to 10, we are going to the very, very final round. Oh, wasn't able to get the combo off the EX Fireball. Get a dash up for pressure, trying to chase down the backdash. Revert gets cycle. Big deal here while nobody has 100.
Yep. 660 counter hit is a huge starter as long as you can keep this combo tight. You're going to see Revert be able to have that CS in the wake-up situation, though, so you do have to be careful and be a little bit more patient, just like that.
Disarmed them out of the CS by backdashing.
And that
Veil off in the corner.
This has been the story of Revert making these comebacks.
Getting the extra veil off damage too. These combos are gonna hurt. Gonna end it with the IW here. Oh my god. Almost 5.2 and win cycle again. Backdash gets chased by B Fireball. Has 100 meter on the side of Salty. There is something to work with here. Gets around that Fireball. Gonna need one more though.
Yeah, just charging to try to make sure they guarantee the cycle. Salty to have it, but they got broken at the end. BDP out. Not gonna go down without scrapping to the very end. See Fireball, keep your turn. Go for throw. Go for the.
Oh, I could have sworn that was gonna be a jump 6C. All the tech throw. Still has CS. Goes low for the first time. CS and gets the throw to take the first to 10. Revert over Salty 10-9.
Oh my god. I was standing up out of my chair at the very end right there. That was so tense.